Do you have any, I don't know, pet peeves or mistakes that you see new comics making?
Yeah, I hate unoriginality. I hate somebody who's not going to risk it. I don't like. I mean, gosh, I shouldn't even be saying this out loud, but yeah, I don't like hearing jokes I'm always hearing. I don't like people who are just boring for the sake of being boring or doing jokes because they know they're going to work kind of thing. Like I want to see somebody really go for it. You know, like I want to see somebody even if you're whack, you'll still go for it. I remember because I wasn't a big fan of Chris D'Elia's comedy. Like and Chris knows this too. Like we always talk about that kind of thing about how I was like, God, I just really hate how you get down. And then, but he did this one thing a couple times where he was just like himself, and you're like, oh, this is why he's funny because he really is like he's a natural when it comes to just being neurotic and questioning things and being funny. So and that's kind of what the original room of the comedy store can teach you. It is an X-ray into the soul, and he was going up late because he always went up early. But when he went up late, he knew he had to still be funny, and then he still was because he was just being himself, and he wasn't doing this contrived, boring ass set.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that too. I love hearing people break through with their voice. I think it's like one of the coolest things about comedy is that, and to see people progress into someone who could not get an audience to laugh
Right.
to actually having tight sets where it's a laugh every joke, which is that's the beauty of comedy.
Yeah, it's fun. It becomes jazz at that point, and those are like two of some of the oldest American art forms at this point. And you can see how, yeah, like not every joke is going to be the same. There's going to be a different tone. There's going to be a different beat. There's going to be a different. It's just going to sound different. Every set. I mean, I've seen guys do the same set in two different rooms, and one they're destroying, other room they're, I mean, like get him out of that room, please. He's upsetting people, so it's brilliant. It's an art form you don't know if you're ever going to conquer. So I think that's why it's always so fun. It is the Rubik's cube that's always evolving.